Re:Zero Kara Hajimeru Isekai Seikatsu Season 2 is licensed and produced by Crunchyroll, Studio, White Fox, Networks, TV Tokyo, TVO, TVA, and ATX. Based on the works by Tape Nagatsuki. Please support the official release. Hello, little Jackie with more Re:Zero Season 2, Episode 8, actually, yes. And the last time we had the cruel reveal that Garfield sort of continuous change in behavior was actually because, once again, he smells like the witch, which I love it as a plot point that we're recycling, because, truth be told, I completely forgot about it, but yeah, they used it a lot, and obviously that's gonna be a thing still, so points for continuity. I dig it. And yeah, so he's basically been kidnapped, and well, we already talked about how this is probably a dead timeline because he's been like kidnapped for 3 days, so Elsa already must have gotten to the mansion. But Otto broke him out because he's got a friend now, which is just adorable. So someone who deserves a friend, honestly. You know, someone who like isn't magical or out to murder him or a romantic interest, although I'm sure ships exist, which I'm not gonna look up to confirm, but I just know the internet does its thing, okay? Yeah, and well, Garfield was not too pleased that Zuru escaped, so he's probably gonna transform into the whole like animal thing. That's kind of what it seemed to be doing at the end. And the chase is on, I suppose. Also, Ram is there to help, so we've got that too. But yeah, I mean, I see death in the future because, like as I said, there's probably no saving the mansion this time around. I don't know how or what. So I'm looking forward to this. Well, not to the death, but whatever else, because death is probably going to be somewhat tragic and all that stuff. So yeah, episode. In 3, 2, 1, go. Well, damn. Okay. Like, poor attempts at hiding. Well, he wasn't hiding from her, but still. Well, damn. Get to the trial. And the opening, too. Such a rare pleasure. I mean, I love the opening, so I'm absolutely fine with it, but... Now, the trial is interesting. I never even thought about it. Because, again, the timeline's kind of abandoned, so what even happens if he passes the trial? And I've mentioned this before too, but like, does Echidna even know about the witch? Like, she knows his memories, so you would assume she does and all that, but how's this gonna work out? I am so hyped already. I also love how this is episode 8 and what, the third time we're playing an opening? And one of them was like technically the ending, so there's that. Damn. Yeah, it's kind of hard to talk with him in general, I suppose. I love the perpetual smile he has too. Damn. A really peculiar interaction. My enemy. Yeah, he is quite fond of her, or was. Probably still is. Let's put it like that. No, he's so happy about that though. The true future. And who got wisdom? Who's got the wisdom here? No, you really should press for answers here. So I guess the... Yeah, that happened before. It makes no sense. I mean, it probably will in the future, but... Well, that sounds ominous as all hell. That's fair. Indeed, because she seems very closely related to this whole... to all of this. I'd believe that. No, honestly, he has better ways to go about this. Well, let's see if this video file is about to crash, because it's kinda like... sputtering up a bit. Ollie acquired! I absolutely love her passive aggressiveness always, all the time. Oh yeah, he's pissed. Also, apparently he wasn't really going for the trial, but actually to Roosevelt. So, I was wrong. Yeah, but just letting him go like that is not necessarily the best plan of action for him. Yeah, so not good at all. Yeah, that's kind of the core issue here, isn't it? Who could easily be discovered. Yeah, that's a topic that comes up a lot, isn't it? Yeah, you've reached your boiling point. Goddamn. Plan B, I guess? A road? Well, damn. Well, let's just hope these guys don't get, like, dragged into any of the ugly side effects of this, of helping. No, you can't! Whatsoever. So he's big. I mean, he's a half beast, while Sororika is only like a quarter, so. Hi! Yeah, appropriate reaction. Yeah, that's just surrender. I've said it before, but goddamn, absolutely love the realistic fear that Subaru has all the time. Damn, that's just a furore. Yeah, he's basically being dragged out of here now against his will. Oh, damn. Durang's all banged up too. So just past the barrier then. Or not? I mean, the door's open, so... Winter. Okay. That's unexpected, but it's not Puck, is it? I mean, if Emilia had died, then yes, perhaps, but also it's like not the freezing blizzard of death that we're used to, but just normal snow. Well, we can't. We just can't catch a break, or he can't at all, ever, can we? Like, just with all the confusion going on, and there's the rabbit. No idea what the rabbit does, but it's in the opening, so it's probably important. Not even surprised by that one. Like, you know, it's got the little horn, so probably a beast. Ma beast. And the leg's gone too, or what? Yep. Wow. Yep, now there are more of them. I think I might have spoken too soon about not being able to catch a break. Like, that's just new levels. Come on. And just playing cutout. Yep, that... Do recover, this is fine. You're allowed to be a bit messed up after that. And here we go, okay. Why, is it blood then? It's kind of creepy. I was gonna say. Well, how great is that? At least Best goes back. So don't erase his memories this time. Yeah, that little timid. Aww. Like, he just shuts her down so well. I love it. Add more of the tea. I forgot about that. Their interactions are just the best. Come on. Yeah, that's a point we should address. Quite greedy, isn't it? Then she understands it. Finally, someone to talk about, eh? Well, you already that, so whatever, but. Oh, don't cliffhanger me! For the love of God, do not cliffhanger me here. He said it! Just like that. You're staring at me like something new. Yes, 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 yes. I hear it, you. Yeah, just being able to say that without any repercussions. Oh God, this is so cathartic for him, isn't it? Yeah, pretty much from day one, actually. I'm happy for him. I mean, he's talking to a literal witch, but oh well. Now that was interesting. I love this so much. The value of life. And again, just roll credits like this. Ah, this is so good. Like just therapy for him. Just to be able to talk about this. Like during season 1, I mentioned that it's basically a great way of preventing him from, going the classical route of why don't you just tell people? Because he can't. He literally can't. But it also means he's trapped in his solitude there. He literally cannot ask for help. He cannot even talk about his woes or whatever. It's just he's stuck. And I admittedly never really viewed it too much from that side. We had a few breakdowns from him already, which again I love. I love the fact that he doesn't just have one breakdown and he's fine afterwards and moves on. Like, yep, I'm fine now, but he has multiple breakdowns because he keeps going through shit. The world just keeps throwing shit at him. He was just ravaged by beasts, eaten alive. What do you want from this guy? And I've mentioned before that my opinion on Echidna is that Echidna, I still don't really know how to properly pronounce her, is whether or not she's gonna become somewhat of a villain later down the story. Like our view of her is going to change. Her character's probably consistent. Since she had the rather ominous line of how he's gonna see her later. And she is the Witch of Greed, which like kinda invites the question of what exactly all the stuff she did. She seems to see herself in a really bad light as well. And like this scene really makes me doubt it now. I just don't know what to make of her. Like at this point, she just seems like a solid character for Subaru, just someone to lean on, if nothing else, to talk to about this whole thing for the first time since he's been brought to this godforsaken world. And like again, he's going through all this shit because of Satila, literally the person that killed Echidna. So there's that too. Oh my god, this is also awesome. I love it so much. It's just great. And it didn't cliffhanger me. I mean, it kind of did, but not in any major way. Actually, this might have been one of the least cliffhangery things in a while. We also got, like, again, plenty more questions, like what the frick even happened. Garfield slaughtering everyone sort of had a bit of a muted effect on me because, again, I sort of, like, I had already written this off, so it's but I love how much the show still, I'm gonna say, tries to make you care. I'm a bad example for this kind of thing, but it definitely tries. And at no point does Subaru ever just enter the state of mind that I, as someone watching this, as a TV show, feels where it's all meaningless. Like, yeah, they're the lives, they're gonna die, but it's gonna be fine once you reset, so who cares? And Subaru never has this mindset, and I love that about him. He cares, always, about everyone. Perhaps the least about himself, but we've kind of been there. But not Vec. No. Maybe we're doing the second trial after all now, because, like, I don't know, at least he met the conditions to be invited to a tea party. Again, I'm not sure what those conditions are. Maybe bleeding? Is it maybe, like, his soul breaking down? On that note, if he, like, gets to be in a more emotional, stable state because of the Sloth Witch factor, that's gonna be great for him. He really needs that. And I don't mean this in any joking way, this about me laughing. Like, I fully understand this guy having a mental breakdown and just being done with everything at some point. Like, just, being a potato, literally. Well, figuratively, not literally. But oh god damn, just Echidna. Go girl, best girl. Screw Ram. Ram, yeah. I will still hold out a tiny little bit of reservation that We're eventually gonna reveal things that are supposed to make her like look like the bad guy, or maybe she actually is the bad guy. Again, not the major super antagonist who's evil and scheming for Subaru to be suffering and all that. More like for Subaru to be a victim of circumstance or something along those lines. But my hopes there is that Subaru just straight up doesn't care. Like, yeah, you do you or whatever. But god damn, it was great. Just love it. In any case, all for now. Until next time, see you then. Bye.